Hey everybody, Alex Miller at Capnion here. In a second, I'm going to turn it over to my colleague Jack Phillips to talk about some cool stuff we've got coming out at the lab. But first, I wanted to set the stage a little bit. You know, it's pretty common, usually driven by regulatory legal concerns. You've got documents that people are supposed to not be able to see some or all of. So let me give just a silly example that we made up for storytelling here. Imagine I've got this legal document, and there's some parts that this is called redacted, and we've done it in a kind of special Capnion way. We've encrypted the contents so that some stuff which maybe should be private stays private. And we could imagine some silly scenario like, hey, could you proofread my cease and desist letter here? But I don't actually want to give away the information of the people that are involved in the case. Now, why don't you take it from here, Jack? What does the cease and desist letter look like to you when you view it on the internet at that same URL?
Well, when I view it on the same URL, it actually decrypts right in front of me because I am logged in here as Joe Schmo, the recipient of this cease and desist letter. So I can see all of the relevant information and I get the message, despite the fact that no one else can.
Yeah, cool. And roughly how is this accomplished?
So it works by our special HTML tag, which indicates that there's encrypted information, which we then parse with our very own plugin. And we use the information from that plugin to hit an API, which gives us enough information back to where we can restore the original data.
Cool. That's a pretty neat trick. And I think some of you out there have this problem that it would be great to put a document on the internet because there are people that need access to it, but then complicated question of how do you make sure everybody can see the right thing in that document? And the intention of what we've done here is to handle that problem.